All right, y'all. Today we are going to tie another pattern that we love for bonefish. This is pretty much just a simple gotcha pattern. It's going to be the Jorge's gotcha there. And it's kind of a variation of a few different things, but this one's been super effective for us. And skinny water bonefish, when they're tailing, you want something just super light to get in. You can tie this all different sizes. This is a size 4, but really all it is, some flash off the back. I got a flashy body in there too with some wrap of this crystal rope that I've used. And then just some simple Kraft Fur up top. Again, tie it sparse, less is more, BeadChain Eyes. And that's one of my favorite, easiest bonefish patterns to tie. Let's do it. What's up, y'all? Doing another tie today on a bonefish pattern, classic gotcha, as you probably heard of and seen. There's 1,000 different ways to tie it, in all honesty, but this is just the way I've found that it's pretty easy and effective. It's been a good one for us, so I'll show you how to do it. It's kind of a good size for a little bit bigger bonefish. Good permanent hook too, but get it going. So go ahead and get you a thread base on there, and we'll start with some large BeadChain Eyes. Get those on just about 2 bead lengths behind the eye of the hook, and get those straightened out and lash down there. Alrighty. Now we'll start with the tail, which you can do a lot of different ways. Some people do flash-a-boo, but I like to do crystal flash on these. And depending on the conditions you're in, you can make them as flashy or as non-flashy as you need. So I like to get about 8 or 9, I would say. That might be more like 10 or 11. And get those trimmed up and just straight up tie them on the top of the hook here. Work your way back right to where the hook starts to bend, and then cut those guys about 1 more shank length back, little tail. Now for the body, again, people do flash-a-boo sometimes, just wrap it around. I found this stuff at Hobby Lobby. It's essentially like a small rope with crystal flash attached around it, so it's kind of cool. Good little find there. But go ahead and get that started on the back of the hook, right where the crystal flash is, and then work your thread back to the BeadChain Eyes. And then just start wrapping, kind of the same way you would V-rib on a Crazy Charlie. Try to keep your wraps pretty tight. Again, you can use a lot of different material for this, but I really like this stuff. So just one wrap in front of the other. You're just building up this body of the fly. And then go ahead and secure it right behind the BeadChain Eyes. And then you can clip that guy close as you can. Oh, fire, hellfire. We done messed up, boys. And that is what you don't want to do. We'll pause 10 seconds for station identification and be right back to you. I want to see if we can revive this, but it's not looking great. Can we save it? A chance now. All right, I think we saved it. I feel good about it. All right, so flash tail, body. Don't cut your bobbin off. Come back in front of the BeadChain eyes, and now you're going to do just a simple wing. And I like to use Kraft Fur for this. A lot of people use calf tail, something along those lines, but you really don't need a whole lot for this. Get you just a small clump of the barred stuff here. You're going to want it to be a little shorter than that. Get just past the hook point. Come in at about a 45. And then get some light wraps, and then more aggressive wraps. And there you go. Then you want to just build up the thread base here a little bit and kind of taper it down towards the very end of the hook. You can throw legs on these things too sometimes, but sometimes less is more, especially when the bones are being a little picky. Whip finish. Hit it with the old Bakeliter. Just clean that up. And then we're going to hit it with the Loon UV Flow again, which we're running low on. And hit it with the old laser beam. Again, super simple, but super effective pattern for tail and bones. We've had great success with this little guy here. And that is pretty much it. Simple as that.